Hey guys, it's eightbo here from the Geeks Toy Forums, and I'm going to be showing you one of the races at Aintree that I traded over the weekend. As you can see, the previous race at Fontwell here just coming to a close. I was just waiting for that one to finish before I got stuck in here at Aintree. Aim of the game is to make a few quid pre-off, and then I'll be getting involved in play as well. Straight away, I've noticed the cash at 4.9 on the favourite Don Cossack is a little bit low, so I've added to it and grabbed myself a nice favourable position in the queue. Should the price shorten, no harm done, I can just cancel my unmatched bets. However, if the price does come up to me, it's going to make for a very easy scalp. I've pushed the clip forward about 2 minutes to where I'm about to get matched. There was a nice wedge of cash under me, so I've tried to be cheeky and get matched on the lay side at 4.7 first. I very almost got matched, but sadly it was a no-go, so I've dragged the cash up. Just a case now of waiting to get matched. You might be wondering, oh, why are you using such big stakes? And the answer is because the market is very stable, it's a competitive race, and it's got huge liquidity. If you look at the top of the ladders, you'll see over 1 million's been matched, and we're not even 10 minutes out to post, which is great. It's going to mean that we're not going to see any moves that are too crazy, and even if we did, it wouldn't be particularly fast. With the volumes of cash flowing through the market, it should be easy to exit our position. Starting to get matched now, happy days. Just trying to get the last 200 through on the lay side here. It's now at the back of the queue, whilst the back side is still at the front of the queue. So it's very possible my back gets matched without the last 200 on the lay side. If that happens, I'll be ready to take the hedge figure in case the back side looks weak. There you go, there goes the bat. And I'm just poised now, ready on the hedge figure in case it looks weak, which it does so I'm going to take it before it gets away from me anymore. Pushed it forward another 2 minutes, just trying to scalp another stake through either side of the book there. And this is me just checking my ping to a reliable server in the BBC, because you may have noticed in the video, or if you were trading that day, that the API was not up to snuff. It looks pretty good, starting to get a bit of match there. Front of the queue, happy days. I'm just hoping it comes back to me, although I don't think it actually does in the end. I'm waving my mouse over the ping there, just in frustration I guess, if anything, and just clicking on it brought the help there. Can't see it on the video, but it felt a bit unresponsive. Ended up sitting on this for a while, about a minute I think, but once I decided it was not coming back to me, then I hedged up. Bit unfortunate when that happens, but I'm not using £5 stakes after all, so it's to be expected really. Now, I'm pretty sure the default setting on the toy means that if you choose to hedge a selection or runner, it will cancel your unmatched bets first before doing so. Oftentimes that can mean missed opportunities potentially, so you may or may not want to play around with your ladder settings. I think the option is called just hedge. But either way, it keeps your unmatched bets in the market and just takes a hedge figure. As you can see in this video, I've just changed my stake there to 92.3, which is how much I've got left unmatched. So I'm ready there to take an easy scalp, because I know it's, right at the front of the queue. Just typical, it doesn't happen, goes away from me once more, and never returns.
Significant. Don Cossack definitely the strongest.
So I've just turned on the video and you can hear they're bigging up Don Cossack. He's always been contesting the bottom of the range. Look at his graph, it's heavily backed in, the odd drift, but he's come back. There's still 5 minutes to post. They're parading about, they'll probably go off a little bit late. So I'm looking out for an opportunity where I can back Don Cossack. We can see Champagne Fever is, he's drifting a few ticks. That's good for us, as long as Champagne Fever doesn't come romping in, I should be good to go, getting a high stake through the market for Don Cossack and taking a tick. I was just a little bit careful because the guy in the background, not sure if he's to do with connections or whatnot, can't remember who he is, but he's clearly waving the flag for Champagne Fever. So I was just checking out the market, seeing if it's reacting at all, checking out if Don Cossack's drifting as a result or anything like that. Doesn't look like it's, not much is happening still, so I'm confident in what I was going to do, and I'm just waiting for an opportunity.
unfortunately it's binary.
I've just fast forwarded a little bit. I was looking out for a bit of a wedge of cash on the backside, and it's come in the end. I forgot to change my stake, so what I've done is I've just mashed my mouse multiple times instead.
Which was good. Great for Paul.
Turns out that was the owner of Champagne Fever who was bigging him up.
And Champagne Fever the favourite. Is he the right favourite in your book, Mark?
Possibly strictly on the form this season, he possibly isn't, because I think Don Cossack would have beaten him when the pairs clashed at Thurles.
Well, there you go, they're bigging up Don Cossack once more. It's giving me a bit more confidence just to sit on that, you know, until the off, see if I can't get matched. You know, should be getting matched. It takes a little while, I think, but I get matched around post time.
That was my concern before.
A few years ago. So the second time for Josh on side of Grugy. Can he get back in the winners' enclosure? Between the 10, 100 wins next to their names. 6 Grade 1 winners, 4 festival winners, plenty of winners here.
Alright, on to the good stuff now. In play, I think I make 3 trades during this race in play, and they're all, you know, pretty much no-brainers, just from observing the video.
Thanks, Ollie. Absolute crackerjack of a race here. Walking forward now.
Now I'm just keeping an eye on Don Cossack and Champagne Fever. Those are the only 2 I get involved with. I could get involved in the others potentially, you know, if they shorten up nicely, but really I'm just looking at the 2 favourites.
And they're off.
Market now in play.
For the 2015 Betfair at Melling Chase, the 25th running of this race over 2.5 miles at the first of the 16 fences. They are all safely over, and Q-Card leads the way by 2 lengths to Alpha Roth and Don Cossack.
Alright, so we can see Don Cossack's had a good start here, and I've backed him because his price is still pretty much the starting price, even though he has had a good start. So I expect that to shorten a bit, and I'm just don't want to stay in the market too long. I've backed him first, which means yes, if he clouts the next fence, I'm holding a funeral for my 200 quid. Gladly it doesn't happen, you know, he's a good jockey, good horses. The field's not too big, so I didn't really expect it to happen. Now, another horse has actually clouted the fence, and you know, he's off to 1,000. See you later. Just means I get another few ticks than what I would have normally have taken.
Q-Card with the lead from the grey Alpha Roth in 2nd place. Don Cossack back in 3rd. Champagne Fever in 4th. From Wishful Thinking back in 5th, ahead of John Spirit, and then Cider Grugy, placing on the outside of Simply Ned, and then towards the back of the field at this point. Now to the fence on the side, Q-Card landed in front, over fence number 5 to Alpha Roth in 2nd place, under Sound Twist and Davis.
Another horse falls, Cider Grugy, at the next fence. He's currently the purple line in the background, trading just above 10 to 1. And look how the market reacts with the 2 favourites.
The 3 fences in the home straight. With the lead, Cider Grugy's gone. Cider Grugy has gone at the back of the field there. He was just about last at the time. So some early drama here. Cider Grugy.
So Don Cossack has stormed in there. He's moved 10 ticks, whereas Champagne Fever, a little bit of a late reaction, has still moved a bit, but you know, only about 5 ticks. 3rd favourite hasn't even moved. But you know, I'm more interested in the Champagne Fever. They're both sitting pretty nicely. You know, very similar positions. So it doesn't make sense that Don Cossack should be so much more likely than Champagne Fever after that. So we're looking to back Champagne Fever. There it is. Luckily I get 395, which is pretty high considering. But you know, happy days. I'm in, I'm out. I could have taken much more. If you look at Champagne Fever, 4k has come for Champagne Fever. That was right after I got matched. Now I could have taken, you know, twice as many ticks, but with in play, you know, you never really want to complain. You just want to get in, get out. I've just pulled it back there, and I've frozen it on the frame where Cider Grugy has fallen. Obviously the price is about to come tumbling in, as we just saw. Don Cossack, look at the cash there on the lay side for Don Cossack. It's really, really weak because it's just gone up in price from where it was. Champagne Fever, however, always been coming in. There's a massive wedge of cash there for Champagne Fever on the lay side at 4. Could be a couple of things, you know. Might be someone who doesn't fancy the horse. Could be a back to lay trader. You know, whatever the reason, the cash is there, and it's going to really absorb anything coming to back the horse in an attempt to balance the book once Cider Grugy goes out to 1,000. It gave me a great opportunity. I didn't realise it at the time. Obviously, I didn't see the price move much. I didn't realise why. But now looking back, it's just interesting to know why that's the case. And have a little fast forward. They're both sitting pretty nicely still. Both travelling well. Champagne Fever, however, is coming in quite a bit, considering, you know, if you look at Don Cossack, look how well he's travelling in this race right now. He's about to drift. He drifts up to about 5, and there's no reason he should be up at that price. It's just as a result of the bots keeping the book balanced. Everyone else is backing Champagne Fever at that time, or you know, whatever the reason. I'm in at 5 points something there, and I'm out at for, I don't know, 5 ticks. In reality, again, looking back with hindsight, I could have sat that till they got to the next fence, and I would have got a load more. But again, I'm not going to complain. He's always in with a chance there. It's really easy to say after the fact, but you know, looking at it again, he was always going to come back in, really. If anything, you know, worst case scenario, he's going to sit there at 5 and I'm going to scratch, you know, in like a 10 seconds time or something like that. At this point, the race has progressed quite a bit. There's probably only around a 5th left to travel. The volatility has really picked up. The prices are flying everywhere. Bit too risky to open any more positions at this point, so I've called it a day. I'll let the rest of the race play out. That's my insight into why I made these trades. Hopefully you can take something away from it. I may or may not make some more videos for this channel in the future, so comment or subscribe if you want. Either way, let me know what you think.
To the outside, over 2 from the finish. Champagne Fever back in 4th, and then Alpha Off is now beaten in 5th, ahead of Simply Ned on this run down towards the final fence, the 16th and last, and it's Don Cossack who's clear by about 8 lengths to Q Card in 2nd, who's got nothing left, then John Spirit in 3rd, clear from Alpha Roth and Champagne Fever at the last. Don Cossack, he sailed over it. What a brilliant jump there. He's now 15 lengths clear from Q Card in 2nd, John Spirit back in 3rd, and on the run towards the line. This is easy for Don Cossack, for Gordon Elliott, and AP McCoy is 3rd winner of the Velling Chase. Don Cossack from in 2nd, Q Card, John Spirit 3rd, Champagne Fever in 4th, then Alpha Roth and Simply Ned ahead of Wishful Thinking. Croco Bay was pulled up.